Dear friends, finally I'm finding time to record my first video about the magical instruments that I have been intensely working over the past weeks, and these are the so-called Slavic runes. Some of you are maybe acquainted with the Scandinavian runic system, the Futark, or there's also Anglo-Saxon runes, but very little I think know that there is also two different types of rune systems in Russia or Ukraine that people, Russian-speaking people, are widely working with. And this is actually a pioneer work that I'm doing because I haven't been finding any information on these runes in English. So I think somebody has to start, and it's gonna be me, because I have been working with these runes very successfully, and for me, without diminishing the importance of the Futark or Anglo-Saxon runes, but for me personally, these runes have been much more potent, much more powerful, much more magical. And why it is so, one of the reasons is the typical construction of these runes. While the set that you see, I have ordered it, 24 runes, I have ordered it at the from somebody who's intensively working with these magical instruments since a couple of years now, and this is his design. So we're actually talking about this part of the runes, not the inner circle and not the outer circle with the little circles. This is his artistic freedom. We are talking about the signs that lie within the circle. I will try to show it once again on a piece of paper that I have. So I hope you can see. So these are these signs we are talking about this part. So as you can probably see already, all these runes, they have a similar structure, and the central element that we see over and over again is this portal, this oh, I don't know the word in English actually, this little gate consisting of 4 angles, and I will draw it once again for you. So this gate is always central, and without activating this gate, the rune stays ineffective. So we always start with this gate, and it's actually called, in Russian it's called Alatyr, the altar stone. So this gate is central. We start with the gate. So when we draw or whatever, paint or work with the rune, this is where we start from. There's also some techniques of how to activate this gate. I will be speaking about it in the further videos. So once we have the central element, the heart of the rune, then comes an element at the bottom and at the top. So for example, the rune of the path of the road is a round element, half circle at the bottom and half circle up. So this is also considered to be, for example, here we have another one. It's a central element. We have a half circle with a twist and half circle with a twist, and sometimes there are also elements in these half circles. So as they say, this is the mountain and this is the Alatyr stone, coming Alatyr, and this is the Holy Grail. So what is so beautiful about these runes that I don't find in other systems, once again without diminishing them, is also this always the same structure, this threefold structure. We have also such a widespread shamanic concept of threefold, of being, of having the underworld, the middle world, and the upper world. And also in this concept, this runes, the Alatyr runes, they rely heavily also on Slavic mythology, and in the Slavic mythology there is also this threefoldness of the worlds. There is the world of Nav, Yav, and Prav. Nav is the underworld, Yav is this world, the middle world that we are in, the material world, and Prav is the upper world where the gods reside. So so this central element, the upper element, and the bottom element, yeah, it's the same structure, and this is what makes them so magical. Look at them, they're different shapes and forms, but they're always the same structure. And what is so special also with this central element is that at the same time it's a portal, because we also have just one rune that is only this shape, this four angle. I hope there is a word like that. This is at the same time a portal. So you could also say it's actually also a yoni. It's sacred cosmic yoni, the sacred genitals of a woman. You know, when a child is in the belly, it's still in another world. It's in another spheres, angelic spheres. When it's passing this passage, this portal, then the materialization of this being is completed. So from the other world, the angelic world, angelic spheres, it comes to this world. And so through the portal of the sacred yoni, through the sacred act of birth. And so all of these runes have this portal, and this is what makes them so powerful and makes them so handy. So why the work with these runes is also so powerful, because you can activate this portal, and through activating this portal you can call into the world, into this world, the world of Yav in Russia. You can call the elements, you can call the abilities, the objects of whatsoever from this plasma of multiple unlimited possibilities. You can call it so that they call them, so that they come through this portal into this world to become materialized. And at the same time you can do it into other direction, everything that doesn't serve you anymore, that you want to let go of, everything that needs to go forever. You can also send it through this portal to be transformed. So this rune of transformation is also a very powerful rune. I've been regularly working with this rune. I've been picturing it over the altars of my healing circles, my shamanic healing circles during shamanic rituals. We've been picturing this rune, big one, big scoped one, over the portal, over the altar. And during our work, our processes, we've been sending, letting go everything through the rune, through this rune, to be transformed. And at the same time calling everything into being, everything that we wish for into being, through this rune. Yeah. So here we go, my first video. So I've been planning it so long. My first video on the Alatyr runes is almost complete now. Thank you for listening. Thank you for taking interest. And in the next days and weeks, I will be talking more about this magical instrument, so that you have also all the tools, basic tools at least, to also work with them and make your life more beautiful. So on my Facebook channel you will find the German-speaking version of this video. So if you're fitter in German, just make sure you go on my Facebook page and you will find it there. So I hope to see you in the next videos. Take care.